Hello, so here we are with an unboxing of the Motorola XOOM 2 Media Edition, the new smaller version of the Motorola XOOM 2, and this is the UK spec retail package version. So it's a much smaller box and it's designed actually to fit the XOOM 2 Media Edition perfectly. We've got these nice sort of angles on the box. It's kind of unusual, which is nice to see some sort of fresh packaging. It's just not a square box. So here we go, this is the Wi-Fi version, also known as the MZ607. So there's no 3G frequencies or anything on here because it is the Wi-Fi version. So we've got a bit of a quick overview up at the top here of what it's all about. So the killer feature with this is, of course, it's an Android tablet, but it's got an 8.2 inch display. So it makes it a little bit more portable than perhaps its big brother, the 10.1 inch. So let's take a look at what you get in the box. And so once you've given it a bit of a shake and removed the top cover, you get the Motorola XOOM 2 Media Edition. So here it is. Very nice, it feels solid. Looks quite good even through the plastic, but we'll come back to that in a second. So a fairly minimal box contents, but what you do get is a voucher for magazines on this Android device. You get a quick start guide in colour, so to get you up and running with the XOOM 2. You then get a 3-pin UK mains adapter, which will connect into this, the power brick and power cable. So you've got 2-pin US charger there if you choose, but then this can slide on to make it a 3-pin UK mains adapter, and then at the other end you've got the micro USB connector, so that will charge the device. And then you've just got some regulatory information, so smart protectors, so for the warranty and what have you. So that's the packaging. Let's take a look at the device itself. So this is designed to compete with the smaller tablets on the market from the likes of Samsung and other manufacturers. It's Android 3.2 at the moment, but it's expected to get an Android 4 ice cream sandwich update probably in early 2012. Okay, so let's take a look at the device itself. So here is the XOOM 2 Media Edition, and on the front we've got the 8.2 inch capacitive touchscreen. At the top we've then got the 1.3 megapixel front facing camera. We've got the Motorola logo, and here you can see more clearly the, they sort of sharp, they kind of look it, but they actually feel quite good. These sort of edged corners makes it look a bit sort of different, not so rounded. It's designed to keep the weight down, make it look different, so it stands out from other devices. You've got a bit of a bezel around the sort of screen here, but that's going to be necessary. So we've then got on the bottom of the device, we've got a speaker, we've got a micro USB connection, we've got a micro HDMI for taking video out from the device, and then we've got this cover which can be opened, but it's no use to you on the Wi-Fi model. What it's designed for is the SIM card slot. That will be there on the 3G models. It's actually blanked out there, so that's why there's a cover over it. There's no need to actually remove that cover. So then on the side we've got the volume rocker and the power. On the top we then have speakers and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Then on the other side it's completely flush. Got this sort of soft to the touch black rubber edging which makes it feel quite grippy. And then on the back of the device we've got the 5 megapixel camera that records in HD with an LED flash as well. We've got this metal backplate with the Motorola logo. It's sort of a gunmetal grey colour, and under here sits the internal workings of the device, the 4000 milliamp hour battery. So it weighs in at about 386 grams. It's quite lightweight. Feels quite comfortable in the hand. It's nice and slim. It feels solid as well. So the 4000 milliamp hour battery should get you 6 hours web usage time and 3 days of music playback apparently. Got a 12-month warranty on here as well. So let's just switch the device on. So it's running Android 3.2, but we expect it to get that upgrade to Ice Cream Sandwich early in the new year. So let's just skip through some of these bits here. So inside you've got all the Google Android services, including mapping and what have you. And we've got a dual core processor, and we've also got 16 gig of internal memory. So there's no expansion on this device. You've got 16 gigabytes to actually store your music or media, but you can use things like Motocast for accessing more content on the go. We've got a gig of RAM, so that should handle tasks pretty well. So here we are in the traditional Android home screens, which are all customizable. So we can go to running applications. We've got none at the moment. We're home. We can go back. So let's go into the applications, and of course you can then scroll here. So we haven't really got much in the way of applications at the moment. You've then got My Apps. These are the ones that you download, but there's none on here at the moment. Let's just go into the settings to show you a little bit about this tablet itself. So about the tablet. So hopefully you can see there it's Android 3.2 and the model number is the Motorola XOOM 2 WE for Western Europe. So some of you might like to see the languages on this device. So we can select the languages from the list here. So they're all the ones you come to expect: English, Spanish, French, Italian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, what have you. We can go back using this here. We have input methods. So we've got the Android keyboard, or we've got swipe if you would like. We've also got keyboard language. Now this is kind of where the devices come into their own a little bit, because I know a lot of users want different language. So we've got the likes of Arabic for the actual keyboard, we've got French, we've got Greek, we've got Hebrew. So this gives you a little bit more options. We've also got Russian in the list there as well. So this can be used around the world for a lot of people. Let's just then look at the screen. So we've got auto rotate on, we've got animations. Let's just choose the brightness. So it's automatic brightness at the moment. I don't know how well you can see that in this light, but we can adjust the screen brightness as well. So let's go home. So we've got all the Google services like Gmail, Gtalk, we've got Maps, what have you, and there we've got the Motocast software link there as well. So that can allow you to access your content stored on computers, and providing you've got a good 3G or wireless connection, you can get access to that content. So that's a quick unboxing and tour of the Motorola XOOM 2 Media Edition.